Hello, everyone out there. This is Amanda Ray coming to you with a live Sunday Hangout. We have these Hangouts every Sunday at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. You want to make sure that you get this information out to everyone that's on your list. Let everybody know about the Freedom Takers. We are showing people how to earn $150+ per day utilizing a done-for-you funnel. I'm going to do something different tonight because I'm excited, and I just wanted to start this off a little bit differently. Of course, we are going to be showing proof that the system works. For those that don't know, I've been in the program since September of last year. Didn't start taking it serious until October of last year. We have a group on Facebook called the Freedom Takers that's been around now for 3 months, and we have over 1,000 members. We're doing great. What I love about this opportunity is that newbies, people that have never made money online, are now earning consistently using a done-for-you funnel that we run traffic to, cold traffic, and we start to get conversions over time. So what I want people to know is that I've been online since 2015. I failed miserably. I was in a ton of programs, not making any money, and I decided that I wanted to go with a program that was that's been around for a while, which this program that we're going to introduce has. And I wanted something that was going to allow me to earn consistently, and it wasn't going to take a lot of time to build. So that's the thing. A lot of people get online, and because they are struggling or they're not making money fast enough, they give up on the opportunity, okay? Or they get into the opportunity and they don't know exactly what to do, so they give up because they feel lost. That's why we created the Freedom Takers, because we want people to be able to come together. We have a community where we work together and we make sure that everyone wins. We have a system in place, a strategy in place that if you follow it step by step, you will earn consistently using this program. So I'm just blown away because I've only been in this program for a short time, and I've made thousands of dollars, okay, thousands. And I am using paid traffic on a budget. I'm a single mother of 2, so everything I do is on a budget. And what I wanted to do is pretty much get involved in this opportunity, use it like a newbie. So I didn't use any lists that I built. I just went in and ran cold traffic, and I just watched the way that the capture page and the autoresponder performed, and then I just leveraged the opportunity. So that just goes to show you that anyone can come in and use this opportunity and make a ton of money, because I have not used any lists. I haven't built a list with this that I sent, an email blast and got these signups. This is just purely cold traffic. For those that don't know, cold traffic is basically running an opportunity, a capture page, to people that don't know anything about you, and they get involved in the opportunity based off of what they see. Okay, if you have an opportunity that has a great capture page, sales page, autoresponder, all connected, and it has, people are opting in, that means that it has a high conversion rate. That's what we all want, because that means the higher the conversions, the more money that you make, okay? Not only that, for those who are working or don't have the time, that have a family life, we can set the funnel up for you for $50, okay? You get into the Freedom Takers group, and Paul and myself can set the funnel up for you. One-time payment of $50, and your funnel will be set up, connected to ad tracking, and ready to run traffic to, okay? Not only that, we show you where to get the traffic from, and if you don't want to search to get the traffic yourself, we have the co-op, which you send us the link and we run the traffic for you. And we've been doing very well. We started out with about 50 members in our co-op. We now have over 150, almost 200 people involved in our co-op. That's amazing in a short period of time. So people are consistently purchasing traffic because they're getting the results that they're looking for. They're getting the opt-ins and the signups, and they're also getting pass-ups from team members, and they're getting people to come through their funnel and upgrade to the higher levels, which is the diamond level and the platinum level, okay? For those that don't know, diamond level is a one-time payment of $147. Platinum level is a one-time payment of $497. When you make these payments, it's allowing you to receive unlimited commissions, unlimited. So the diamond level, unlimited $100 commissions. At the platinum level, unlimited $400 commissions. Gold level, $20 payments that you receive residually every month as a person, that comes into your downline and stays in the program. So I'm going to go back into my commissions earned in the Power Lead system just to show you where I started, where I'm at now, and what actually happens, so you can have an idea based off of running consistent traffic. What's going to happen in your back office is absolutely amazing. Okay, so I'm going to show you from where I started, where I'm at, where I was at in the middle, when I first came into the program, and where I'm at now. And basically, when you get into the Freedom Takers group, we're going to show you how to perform and even do better, by following some simple strategies. And that's what it's all about. Knowing what to do, getting the funnel set up, running traffic to the funnel. Okay. So here's my screen. This is the Power Lead system that's been around for years, paying out every single week on Wednesdays. Have not missed a payment, very consistent, and it's easy to promote. If you have a business opportunity and you need to run traffic to that opportunity, Power Lead system is where you want to be, because what you can do is basically connect your business opportunity to the Power Lead system and run it, and have people look at the Power Lead system and also take a look at your business opportunity. If you don't have a business opportunity, you can have people just run right into your Power Lead system. Okay, so you can do both. You can connect it to your business opportunity, or you can promote the Power Lead system by itself as a standalone program and earn unlimited commissions. So going into my account, this is my account. Okay, we're going to go into commissions earned, and this is the first time, guys. I normally don't do this, but I wanted everyone to see basically where I started as a newbie, not knowing anything about the Power Lead system. All I did was set up a funnel that was already put together by one of the top earners within the Power Lead system. And I just constantly ran traffic to it on a budget, spending approximately between $100 to $150 a week, and then scaling that up as time went on, purchasing more traffic so that I can increase my income. Okay. And, if you look here, starting back September, when I first, took a look at this opportunity, I was running free traffic and I made $32, which isn't much. It's nothing to leave your job about, right? $112.52 in September. So an average of about, less than $200 in September. I started running my traffic, cold traffic, October, the end of September. It started the beginning of October. I had $342 that came in. October 8th, $505. October 15th, $256, $252, and then $567. Still that's a pretty decent income to bring in from home, just letting the system do the work for you. I wouldn't say, it's enough to leave your job, but it was pretty consistent, and I see that I had some really good weeks. Now, what happens here is the people that were in my funnel that took a look at the opportunity but didn't purchase right away, we started to realize that people, as time went on, that were going through the autoresponders started to upgrade, and down the line it came into the program. So then if you go into November, the first week of November, I made $1,600. Okay, now we're talking numbers. Okay, it's getting better. And guys, this is only in a 3-month span. Well, actually 2.5, not even 2 months. September, October, and November, I had my first big payment. I was in a profit in October, but I'm really in a profit, once November hit. Then you have November 12th, $821. November 19th, $889. November 26th, almost $1,000. Okay. So now I was seeing that something amazing was happening. I was trusting the system. I allowed the system to do the work for me. Complete newbie, did not use any lists. I'm building a list utilizing the Power Lead system. Going into December, $1,300, $1,700, $874, $693. And guys, The week of December 17th and the week of December 24th, I ran no traffic. These are signups that came in from traffic that I ran prior to those weeks, because this was a holiday weekend. Okay, this was Christmas weekend. I didn't run any traffic. And this was New Year's weekend. I didn't run any traffic. 874 and 693. Okay, going into the end of December, $1,500. Okay, the first week of January, well, the second week of January, $1,800. And, you know, just moving full-fledged ahead. Okay, so that's just goes to show you, you know, we're just running paid traffic to a done-for-you funnel, and it's bringing in consistent commissions over and over and over again. Okay, we have the Freedom Takers group where you get in, get your funnel set up, you get access to all of the information that we have, the co-op, the hangouts that we've had, how to run traffic for free utilizing Facebook strategies that we have. You will also get access to our boost room. And, you know, we just basically have everything here, how to upgrade your Facebook page. All you have to do is go into the Freedom Takers and ask and request to be added to the group, answer all of the questions. We'll start you off at the pin post, which gives you some straightforward information, and then you basically go from there. Okay, we also have our Platinum group where we show people how to leverage the opportunity faster and how to get those Platinum commissions over and over and over again. So when you come all in, which means as a Diamond, Gold, Diamond, and Platinum member, you have access to our Freedom Takers Platinum group. And there we have a ton of training that, well, a 2-week training that we're actually still running, you know, to end this coming week. But you come in and it shows you how to pretty much put this on autopilot, how to see those results, exactly what to expect, and how to leverage the opportunity faster than anything. It also has information, it's going to have starting next week, information on how to earn passively $100 to $200 a day. And you can take that money from the passive program and feed that to your PLS system. So that's basically it. You know, it's a great opportunity. I was in the Power Lead system back in 2015. I didn't make any money. I didn't know how to use the system, what to do. And I came back this time around and I was just blown away. What I made sure that I did is when I started, I was consistent, which means I didn't say, you know, if I would have gave up the first week when I made only $300, I mean, the first month when I made $300, I wouldn't have known what the system was able to do for me, you know, but I said that I was going to stick with it for 90 days. I was going to consistently run paid traffic, and I was going to allow the system to do what I was told it was going to do. And that's how I was able to pick up those results. I'm just excited to see what's going to happen 6 months from now. Paul and I was just having a conversation about that, you know, where our team is going to be 6 months from now, just utilizing this done-for-you funnel and running complete cold traffic to it and turning this into a true money-making machine. It's really that simple. So to go all in, you're paying about $700, $497 for Platinum, $147 for Diamond, $53 for Gold. You're looking at about $700 to have access to all of the commissions that Power Lead system has to offer. Okay, so I'm going to let Paul take over from here and give you some information, and maybe he will like to show his results. Paul, can you hear me?
Yeah, you hear me okay?
Yes.
Hey, welcome everybody. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Paul Farmer, and I started my online journey in 2012, March of 2012, and it didn't go well. Let me just tell you, when I started, it was, I came in kicking and screaming, really. I had been laid off from my teaching position, and I was just looking to replace my income, but I knew nothing of the online world. I knew nothing of, I didn't know what a lead was. I didn't know what a, sales page. So maybe some of you are at that point now. Maybe you're like in a place where you just don't know what, it just seems overwhelming to you. Well, I just want to reassure you that, if I can do it, you can do it. Okay, and what we've done in Freedom Takers is really stripped this down and made this as simple as possible for everybody, anybody and everybody to be successful. And I truly 100% believe that we have a system that everyone can plug into. And when I say everyone, I mean everyone. I mean, you just got to believe that it's going to work for you, because we have more than enough results and proof to show that it works. And it's as simple as plugging into a system. We give you step-by-step instruction. We have a fast start guide. We have training in our group, Freedom Takers. And you just got to follow the steps, the simple steps, and the system works as is. And that was a real eye-opener for me. The system works as is. And I can tell you, I know a number of other people can probably say the same thing. There are a lot of programs out there, but I've never seen one that converts like this one does, and the simplicity. So basically, the formula is set up your funnel, get traffic. We show you how to do it with paid traffic. We show you how to do it for free. It doesn't matter if you have money, don't have money, you can get started in this program, okay? It's just a matter of following some steps. If you don't have money, you're gonna have to work your way up. I had to do that. I started at a lower level. You know, I've started online with no money before, okay? I've started programs with no money, and I've gone out and I've had to do some free strategies that we teach in the group. Our lead system also has a great training in this free leads, which teaches you all about Facebook. There's unlimited leads on social media. So really, lack of money is never, ever, ever going to prevent you, unless you choose it to, from being successful online, okay? So I just wanted to say that. But yeah, it's just a simple system. Basically, you get traffic. What's going to happen is you're going to have these front-end sales, these low-ticket sales, golds coming into your funnel. Some of them will stick. Some of them will go out. It's just a matter of continually running traffic, bringing new people into your funnel, and letting the funnel go to work. Now, if you're positioned the best, like Amanda said, where you have gold, diamond, and platinum, what's going to happen is some people are going to start upgrading to diamond, some people are going to start upgrading to platinum, and that's where you start making the bigger income, okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do something a little different today. Usually I just show my email. I'm going to show you where I started, because I started this program in April of the year 2015, and I literally was just using the product. I wasn't really marketing it, and the main reason I wasn't marketing it, well, for one, I didn't understand the compensation plan. I didn't know there was a 50% matching bonus, which is just phenomenal. And I wasn't all in my business. And that was the big change for me. And you're going to see that, because when I went all in, when I decided to go platinum, when I decided to take it seriously, my income started going up. So I'm going to show you what that looks like. Okay, so just share my screen. All right, so guys, I'm in my back office here. And I'm just going to go through I'm going to go all the way back to the very beginning and show you, like, I'm telling you the truth here. I was just a product of the product. I was just using the product. I wasn't making like any money really. I mean, $32, you know. See, there you go, April 12th of 2015. So, you know, there were weeks where I had zero. Right, so I'm going to go kind of fast because it's like 2 years worth of stuff, but you can see I just wasn't taking this very seriously. I was using the product, but I wasn't marketing it, and the main reason I wasn't marketing it, because mentally in my head I was thinking, wow, you know, I have to get so many sales to make any money, because I wasn't positioned to make the most, so I just didn't do it. And it ended up costing me thousands and thousands of dollars. I mean, if I would have started what I did in September of 2017, it would have been a different story. But as you can see, I just wasn't making much money. I mean, $20. I mean, it's almost embarrassing. Okay, there's like hardly anything here. But you can see it does come in pretty frequently. But it wasn't until, let me just jump all the way down here. Let's see, September. This is where I decided to go platinum. You can see it's in September. And then from there, you can see my income just started going up, okay? A few things happened there. One, I was positioned to make more money. Two, now mentally, I was in the game. Now I'm like, okay, now I know I can make more money. Now I'm going for it, and I'm not going to look back. And you could see, you know, once I started taking it seriously, like there's a $2,000 week over 2,000. There's a close to $2,000 a week, over 1,000. And some of these vary. You know, people, they don't always upgrade every week. It's just a matter of running traffic and people going through your funnel, and people move at their own pace, you know. So, but you can see, you know, $1,000 a week, another 1,000, over 1,000, over 1,000. And, you know, as I go, like this was my biggest right here, almost $3,500. And I got over 2,000. And then this week, I didn't really have too many upgrades. So it's lower, but still, it's like $1,600. So that's not bad. I'm not really complaining about that. But I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, when you decide to take this seriously, and the reason I tell you to come all in, the reason we keep saying that is because it really does put you in a different place. If you really do want to create a full-time income and you want to do it relatively quickly within a few months, absolutely what you need to be doing. Absolutely. I mean, I am an example, okay? Because before I wasn't. I was at the diamond level and I just couldn't wrap around my head. Like, I'm not going to drive traffic, go do paid traffic if all I'm going to make is $20, $100. I just couldn't get past that. Because I've always been told if you don't have $500 on your back end, don't run paid traffic. That's not what I was taught. So I just never did it. And it wasn't until I decided to go all in, and they say this all the time, all in your business, you know, mentally it shifts something in you. Now you have way more at stake, like you have skin in the game. And now you're going to go, not everybody will go harder, but most people will be like, okay, well, I can make more money now. Now I can take this more seriously. Most likely you're not going to quit because you put more into it. And it's just the best decision I ever made. And I know other people on this panel here are going to say the same thing. It's the best decision they made, going all in and taking their business seriously. Okay, so that's all I wanted to share. But we absolutely have everything you need to be successful. Right here with Freedom Takers, our group, we have a phenomenal group. We have a very active group, and you know, people are really excited about it. And we have step-by-step training. We walk you through, very supportive. So definitely check us out and get back to whoever invited this training and get started. Thank you, Amanda.
Oh, no problem, Paul. That was great. The results were amazing, and I'm just excited because if everyone just see like where we started, you know, it wasn't making $1,000 a week. It wasn't making $500 a week. It was like 200 here, 100 here, you know, and then as time goes on and you consistently run traffic, you can do this pretty much on any budget, okay? What I have created for the co-op is a $150 budget or a $200 budget per week to run traffic to your link. Now, some people are not going to be able to afford that. But if you're coming in and you're consistently running traffic, you're going to have signups. It's just the way it works. You're going to have a certain amount of people that are going to opt into your list. Some are going to purchase right away, and others it's going to take time. But the more and more that you do it and you build that list, you're going to see a constant flow of signups. And that's all you need. You just need that consistency. You build it up over time, and then you'll notice that you'll have those upgrades over and over again, week after week. Now, this isn't one of those get rich quick. It's not going to happen in 2-3 weeks, you know, 4 weeks, you know, but if you have a strategy and a game plan for the next 4 to 6 months, you can literally leave your job. The average home is looking for $1,500 to $3,000 a month to leave their full-time job. That's extremely doable with the system. From the results from Paul, from the results from myself, we're only utilizing about 30% of our income of what we're receiving to run traffic. 30%, okay? And that's not bad. And if you want to make more, you just add 40%, add 50%. And then you'll see over time that the amount of profit that you bring in is going to increase, okay? So you start with what you can afford, okay? If you're really serious about this and you want to leave your job as soon as possible, you have a goal, you have a game plan, you stick with you get a budget, you stick with that budget, and then you run it until you just keep running that budget, and you'll start to see 5 signups, 10 signups, 15 signups, 20, and it'll you'll start to leverage the opportunity. Like I said, if you're all in, it's going to happen faster, because now if one person decides to come in at the platinum level, you just made $400. Okay. Now, if you get one of those per week, that's $400 a week. Okay. You get a couple of diamonds, that's $200. Okay. So now 2 diamonds, 1 platinum. If you can do that every week or every other week, that's just how you leverage the opportunity. Okay. The golds, they're going to come in consistent. We have not had anyone in our co-op run traffic and not get 1 sign up as a gold member, or more than 1 sign up. Okay. And I mean, tons of opt-ins that upgrade, with time. Okay. That may be 2 days, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks. But what I tell people that's really important is keep it simple, stay consistent, and you will see the results. Like Paul said, he didn't take this serious. He was using the funnel. He wasn't running traffic to it. He didn't think about upgrading. But then you see how his numbers change once he did those things. And the same thing for me. When I first came in, I lost 3 platinum commissions because I was not positioned to earn those platinum commissions. Okay, so they went directly above me to my sponsor. Okay, and that's what's going to happen. Well, if you take the business serious, you come in and you allow the funnel to do the work for you, you'll just see that it's going to build over time, and you're going to leverage the opportunity and have momentum with time utilizing the system. So I'm going to let Kelly go ahead and Kelly, would you like to say a couple of things?
Hey, Amanda. Yeah, let me go ahead and share my screen with you. Okay, let me get that pulled up. Okay, so what you see here are my results for the week that I'm about to pull up. So I just finished up my third $2,000 week. Well, second one, because this one was just on the verge of $2,000, that $1,800 week, and then 2 more. I've already earned $130, and the week just started over yesterday on Sunday. And all I'm doing is just plugging into what you learn on the team. A lot of people overcomplicate it, but what we do on this team is we trim away all the fat, and all the confusion that's leaving people in the dark, and just leave you with the meat and potatoes, the things that you need to be doing, to generate an income online and reach whatever your goals are. And that's both free and paid methods, just like what Amanda was saying. You can start for free, but if you have a little bit of a budget, which is better, then we give you the exact sources, for those paid traffic and everything. So, it's just really wonderful. So, that was my $2,000 week there. And then let me click on this one from last week. See, and as you can tell, it really pays to be all into your business. If I wasn't platinum, then I wouldn't have had these weeks. Just like what Paul was saying, you can see that point there where he then went platinum and started taking his business seriously, and he went from those $300 to $400 weeks. Then he went up to those $1,000, $2,000 weeks, when it's growing from there, just like what Paul was saying. So that's what's happening here with me. So you're going to get a handful of people that will, you're going to get tons of golds. That's kind of how your funnel is. At the top, you're going to have lots of golds, and then, you're going to get some diamonds, and then you're going to get some platinums there. And that's all a result from, running your traffic and taking your business seriously. The platinums and diamonds really start to add up. So if I wasn't platinum or diamond, I wouldn't have gotten those. So it really does pay for itself. And then my week before that, let's just go ahead and look at that. Platinums and diamonds there, that's your difference between a few $100s a week to, thousands of dollars a week. But of course, get in where you fit in. It's best to start where you can than not start at all. And another thing that I want to show you, commission prediction report. I don't really want to show a lot of these people's information, but I'll just scroll down here really fast. As you can see here, I hope you can see. So I have, let me move my little thing here. I have a commission prediction for $2,000, and this is just in gold. These golds add up. I've had some people say to me, gold commissions, that's only $20, but that's $20 per month per member, and you're going to get a lot of people. Once people get plugged into our team, that's another thing that I want to just briefly run through. After people get plugged into our team, not only are you going to have a percentage of people upgrade to diamonds and platinums because they want to, because they see the value of what we offer, but you're going to have people that will just, continue being gold month after month. They're going to stay gold because, you know, we just give you so much value here on the team and with what you get on Power Lead System. So the golds really add up. You know, don't think of gold as no big deal, because the golds really add up. So if all you can be is gold, then that's great. See, I'm at $2,000 residual. And the last thing that I want to show you, let me go back to my commissioner, and I forgot to show you something. Okay, let me go back there. Move my little screen. Okay. Okay. So the last thing that I want to show you is you know, you get the bonuses too. That's another thing. You know, you get team bonuses. That's another really amazing thing that we offer. So, you know, it's amazing. And I just joined in October, and it's just been going up from there. Just like what Amanda was saying, you know, you stay in, you just keep applying yourself and just follow what we tell you what to do in the team and in the system, and it just goes up from there. See, I've only been a member since October, and I've already built up a residual of over $2,000 just for these past couple months. So it's really powerful. You know, you can go far, you know, in the next 60 to 90 days. And that's really all, that's all I got.
Yeah, thanks so much for that, Kelly. And you know, it's so funny because all three of us, we showed our results, and this is really just a 90-day run. We're really in a 90-day run if you really think about it. What business opportunity do you get into and start earning thousands weekly in a 90-day run?
Your first 60 to 90 days, you know, you're building that foundation. Then once that foundation is built, you're going up the mountain.
Yes, yes. And there's not a lot of opportunities out there where you can build thousands and build your business like this in 90 days, 90-day runs. So, you know, 6 months, you know, you can scale up if you want, but the summertime, if everyone really just focused on the consistency part, believing that the system works, there's nothing that we're doing that anyone else in this program can do. Everyone can do this. You set the funnel up. We have 2 capture pages that everyone is using, okay? And it's not about having some fancy capture page and having all of the bells and whistles. It's about getting the capture page set up that we have and slamming traffic to it over and over and over again. And then you just have these results. These just start coming in. Every morning when I wake up, okay, I have so many gold members, and then I have some upgrades, and they all add up. It's unbelievable. It's just, you go to sleep, you wake up to commissions. You go to sleep, you wake up to commissions over and over again. And what I tell people is it's like an addictive kind of behavior, almost like in a casino. You know, the more it happens, the more opt-ins, the more signups, you just want it to continuously happen. So it's like one of those things. You start the first 2 or 3 weeks, you really get your feet wet, take the 90 days to build that foundation, okay? And then let the system do what it do. That's it. Just allow Power Lead System to take over, okay? And then, of course, we blast our email list on Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Sundays, okay? Take everyone from your list, bring them back to these Hangouts because they're live. Wednesday, Thursdays, and Sundays are live Hangouts. Get them plugged in. You now have the videos that is attached to your opt-in page or when they're ready to sign up. And then there you go. You have more commissions coming in, okay? You don't have to do any with videos. You don't have to learn how to, you know, speak to people. None of that. You're just running them directly to these videos where they see people that are like them, you know, and they see the results that they want, and then they sign up. And that's basically it. So I'm grateful for the opportunity. Mary Beth, if you would like to give us some information, how you doing?
Oh, good, Amanda. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Hey, Mary.
Oh yeah, hi. I'm super excited. You know, I'll tell you what, this system is really taking off, and it's really simple. You know, we have a proven business model here, something that really, if somebody just takes it serious, plugs in, follows our lead and our directives, I mean, they can really go on to really, you know, create their own economy, write their own paychecks, and after, you know, 6 months, 12 months, choices open for them. If they choose to walk away from their jobs, this system can absolutely, you know, make it possible for them. And I'm really excited. It's something, you know, that our group is just absolutely phenomenal. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. I'm trying to get as many people, you know, into the Freedom Takers group as possible. The ones, of course, that join, plug them right into, you know, we have that expanded file section with all of the resources, the whole blueprint, all the training that they can just plug into. That Fast Start training is just absolutely phenomenal. It's very simplified. It's broken down so that the average person can be successful if they just, you know, plug into it, stay consistent, and get their funnel set up. It's really a very simple, I think it's like a 3-step process. You know, you get started, you plug into the Fast Start training, you get your funnel set up, you run your traffic, and then you let the follow-up system take in and do what it does best. And our follow-up system is absolutely phenomenal. And then at that point, it's just a matter of time. You know, the conversions will start, and you just keep washing, rinsing, and repeating every single week. I mean, I had a phenomenal week last week. I'm just really excited. I scaled up with my traffic, and the results are really starting to show. I mean, it's a very simple business. It's very scalable. It's very duplicatable. And those are all huge, huge benefits. I mean, this by far is not a big ticket program. You know, only $700 to get started, but yet you can get the results of a big ticket program. So that's another big plus. I mean, to be able to get into a system and in approximately 90 to 120 days and be earning, you know, thousands of dollars on a consistent weekly basis, all for only a one-time all-in investment of $700 is almost unheard of in this industry. Something here really unique, something that is solid, proven. It's been around for a while, and we have all the resources and all the training to be able to plug everybody into. And if they just take the initiative and follow the training, don't try to reinvent the wheel, and just, you know, go through the process, wash, rinse, and repeat. People, you know, anybody who wants to be successful this year can be successful and go on to really live life on their own terms, and, you know, have the freedom, both the time freedom and the financial freedom to really, you know, have a wonderful business and a wonderful life. And, you know, anyone who's getting into this right now, I'll tell you what, by summer, I'm excited. I can't wait to see, you know, where we're all going to be, you know, come summer of 2018, because it's really exciting. And this is something that just continues to grow. And as long as you scale up and just continue running traffic and do the same thing, don't do anything, you know, crazy, I'll tell you what, you can really achieve some great things. So I'm super excited.
Yes, thank you so much, Mary. It is very exciting. I just want to tell people too, if you ran traffic before, you're afraid of traffic, you've been scammed and all of that stuff, we have the resources. We, you know, within the Powered Lead system, we have the training on how to pick solo app vendors to use so that you don't have to worry about, you know, being scammed or receiving bot traffic, how much to spend, how many clicks to start off with. Then we have the co-op where you don't have to think about any of that. You just run, you know, you pay into the co-op, and then you have the traffic run every single week if you are able to purchase every single week. Okay, and it takes everything out, the guessing game and all of that good stuff. But if you want to do it yourself, we have the training to show you exactly. You have the vendors in the back office to use, and it's a ton of vendors, and you can go through them and you can test some of them and figure it out and see what works and what doesn't based on your budget. We have some people in here that starts out with $75 a week all the way up to $500 a week. Okay, get in where you can fit in. You know, it's not a race. Everyone basically takes this at their own speed based off of what they can afford, how much time that they have. You know, someone may be at home with their children and they can run a ton of free traffic and they don't have to purchase traffic. And then there's other people that work all day. I have so many people that are truck drivers. They're behind the wheel like 12, 15 hours a day. All they do is run traffic. They pay and have paid traffic running right to their link, you know? So everyone is different. You know, you just have to get started, believe in the system that it works. It's not like, all of those other programs that you may have been in where you didn't make any money, and then just stay consistent. And the consistency is the key to this program, because you're going to start out slow. You're going to have those $100 days and those, $100 weeks and $200 weeks, but it's going to quickly add up over time as you feed the funnel. And that's all you want to do, is you want to just keep feeding the funnel and then allowing the system to pretty much, do the work for you. Okay. So when you get off this Hangout, get back to the person that invited you to this Hangout and get signed up. If you want to see more proof of what we have to offer, you want to see what's in the Freedom Takers group, all you need to do is answer 3 questions, and then you'll have access to the Freedom Takers group, where you can go into the file section and get more information about what we have to offer. Okay, it's that simple. We have these Hangouts every Sunday. Make sure in the morning you feed your list. Blast your list in the morning. Let them know that there's going to be an evening Hangout. And, blast them again. Blast them Saturday night. Blast them Sunday morning. And get people back to these Hangouts so they can know about this opportunity and that it works. We have a lot of people that have been in PLS back in the day, a long time ago. They didn't make any money, and they're coming back, and they are now blown away by how easy it is to actually leverage this opportunity and get a consistent income week after week. So that's basically all that we're showing people to do. So get back to the person that brought you here. We're happy that everyone came out tonight. This Hangout is going to be recorded. We will have that information available for everyone this evening. Blast your list with the recording. Okay, so for people that are at work that missed the information, they can actually have a chance to take a look at the amazing results that we have, and they can join our Freedom Takers group. So thanks so much for everyone. I'm happy that everyone was here tonight, and I look forward to seeing everyone next week, Sunday, same time, same place. Okay, keep blasting your list, keep promoting the opportunity, keep purchasing traffic, and you'll have amazing results. So thanks so much, everyone. Have a great night, and I will see you guys next week, Sunday.